Hey guys, back at it, right? All right, let's take a look. Let's take a look into the energy of my Scorpios. Okay, Scorpio, sun, moon, or rising. Okay, so we're gonna look at is what's going on in your current energy, what could be, what's ahead. We're gonna look at some messages from your ancestry, spirit guides, ascended masters, or rishis. We're gonna take a look into what's going on with my Scorpio, sun, moon, or rising. Keep in mind the readings could be in reference directly to you, collective, or someone who is heavy in my Scorpio's business like that, okay? So let's take a look. Scorpio, sun, moon, or rising. Take what applies to you, leave the rest, okay? All right, Scorpio. Let's come through. Let's see what we got out here. Hierophant reverse. Moon reverse. Let me take a look. Five of Pentacles upright. Okay. Ten of Wands upright. Seven of Wands upright. All right, Scorpio. Four of Swords upright. Okay. Six of Swords reverse. Ten of Cups upright. Five of Cups upright. Two of Wands reverse. Seven of Pentacles upright. Knight of Pentacles upright. All right, Scorpio. So, okay. So what I'm definitely seeing relatively quickly is you've left something behind, Scorpio. Or someone has left you behind. Maybe you feel like you were left in the cold by a situation, by a person. It could be, in a personal reference, or it could be work related. It could be friends, sibling, love connection. You just apply it wherever it belongs with you, Scorpio. But I think that you've had to make a new start somewhere in life, whether it's a new place, a new job, continue on something without a person. Something has changed to where you've had to alter your course, Scorpio. And you're trying to hang in there. You're fighting for what you want. You're trying to stay, you're trying to stay positive. You're trying to keep faith. But you're uncertain about something in your future, something that you can't see. You can't see how everything is just gonna lay out for you or when. But something that you do know, or something that you did question, you did have come to a resolution about it. You did come to a resolution. The moon is in reverse here, so something is not a secret. And I'm feeling a little heartbreak on this, Scorpio. Maybe you accepted the fact that somebody else really did honestly just move on and they're happy where they are, or it could be you, okay? But you definitely still have a lot of passion to fight towards what you want for your life fulfillment and happiness. Now, I do have my Six of Swords in reverse here, which means that a return, okay? So either somebody is pulling on your energy heavy to return back to them, or you already have returned back to something. Okay. Like I said, it could be a job, a relationship, a friendship. Maybe you're trying, to have a new start with a person, or maybe a person is really wanting to have a new start with you and they're pulling on your energy. I think this is a person that you know very well. You're not surprised. I feel like, Scorpio, you pretty much are confident in knowing that you are the prize, okay? And you just knew it was only a matter of time But whoever this was really did hurt you though, because I feel like that they did choose, and they didn't choose you, or didn't choose what they really wanted in their heart. And you knew this about them. I feel like you knew the real them, and they just abandoned what they really wanted and decided to go a different route. Okay. I think I'm pretty sure that you know this person doesn't feel fulfilled with their choice. Perhaps you're waiting on when somebody is coming your way, that somebody that you really deserve, someone that can give you the things that really resonate heavy in your heart, that means a lot to you, things you feel like that you deserve. I think that you're wondering this. I feel like you spend a lot of single time. Now, I didn't say alone time, Scorpio. I just said single. But it could be either or. But I think that you're like, okay, I paid my dues with this. Where's what I deserve? I feel like that's the energy. However, Scorpio, you could be a bit stubborn in your ways, Scorpio, right? And a person has to be strong and confident and a leader to have you in their life. That's just what it requires, right? And you have a non-traditional way about how you think about some things, even if they are in reference to traditional settings, like, okay, the dynamic of how a home is ran, gender roles in the home and things like that. There's a little twitch, something different about how you think things can go in traditional settings. And I think that customized way of thinking that you have is it's actually requiring a person who can accommodate that confidently. So just anybody is just not gonna do for you, because you're already a dominant force within yourself, right? So you're not about to be engaged in a situation to where somebody is, gonna put you in a category, or like I said, a certain gender roles, and here is your to-do list and things of that nature. That's not gonna work for Scorpio. Scorpio is Scorpio's boss. But I can see it's something that you are meditating on, it's your heart's desire to have what you really deserve. And I got the 10 of Cups and upright out here. So it is gonna come to you. Just understand that during this time of waiting, that perhaps it's your person that is doing some work on themselves so that they can be prepared for you, Scorpio. Okay. Yeah, I feel like there's some things you've learned and grown through in life, and I feel like you're ready for the next step. Give me one on the 5 of Cups and upright. Yeah, so so somebody lost you. You lost somebody. If somebody's no longer in your life anymore, it's a loss on both sides, as far as presence anyway. I think this is somebody that you miss. I think they miss you too. But y'all are just different, Scorpio. There's sentimental attachment and memories to it. But, yeah. This person chose logic over love. Or perhaps it was you. But I feel like it may have been the person. I don't know. But, everybody's story is going to be different. Let me get one on the Knight of Pentacles and upright, because this is somebody coming towards you with something of value and substance. Yeah, okay. Now, all right, hear me out, okay? This is a divorcee, okay? Somebody who's divorced or out of a live-in situation with somebody. This is who's coming towards you. It doesn't implicate like a messy situation. This is just somebody who's ended one situation already. Now, the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving card in the deck. This person, they take their time, but when they are on the scene, they're showing themselves, and they are, they're not coming empty-handed, okay? This is somebody that you can depend upon. This is somebody that you can trust and that you can invest in, okay? So that's what we have here. Give me one on, I want another one on a Knight of Pentacles. That's, hopefully that's what I said instead of Knight of Wands. Okay, the Six of Cups. Oh, somebody mad about it? It's on my card way over there. Come over here. It's okay, I can see it. Okay. The Six of Cups, upright. Yeah, they are coming to offer you something. And it's something emotional, an emotional connection. Okay. So they're definitely separated from somebody, but somebody's energy just spent this card like, that out of here. Okay? But it's still coming. Scorpio. Scorpio, Scorpio. Give me the Two of Wands in reverse, please. All right. King of Wands. This is an X. This is a fire placement. Someone who got fire in their chart. The King of Wands is a passionate go-getter. This is a person who's ready for the challenge. They on the go. Now, I will say this. This tends to be the whole of the deck, even in upright. But I'm just saying. I'm just saying that's this is the smooth operator. This is somebody the Mr. Steal your girl in the upright even. But I'm just saying but this is an X. This is an X that's really curious about if you've moved on and who you may have moved on to. This is somebody who really wants to keep you stuck. They really want your love to just be for them. Like, they can go on and they can move on and do whatever they want to do with whoever, but they don't want you to do the same thing, Scorpio. Yeah, so if they're not a fire placement in their sun, they definitely are strong. So it could be moon or rising. But this, yeah, and he frowned up anyway. He's just like, who else is giving her their one? Because, yeah. Or him. I'm just saying, energy is masculine and feminine. So don't get caught up on, if I say king or queen or knight or yeah, I'm gonna have to pull something on this one. I'm gonna pull on some shadow energy here, Scorpio. I'm gonna pull on shadow love energy. Let me get one on this this King of Wands upright, tangle wheel, convoluted justifications, caught up in hands. Yeah, see, this is somebody who didn't got with somebody else and feel like it's hard to get. They can't shake the new person, even though this new person is not probably really what they want. But they're like, now I'm stuck over here with so and so. They may have had a baby. Okay, give me one on the Hierophant in reverse. Gold digger, in it for what they can get, money hungry, self-serving. This is a masculine energy. So some of you had, whatever dynamic that you had, the masculine energy wanted to be treated like the feminine in the dynamic. It's like, okay, yeah, the masculine wanted to be treated like the feminine. They may have some money issues. Let me get one on the Knight of Pentacles upright. All talk, silver tongue, devil, big flirt, no action player. That's how they used to be. This is not them anymore, but this is how they used to be. This is somebody you already know, Scorpio. This is not a stranger to you. And I think that you may have noticed this person flirting or, but you didn't take them seriously because you already know them. And I think that you already know kind of how they roll. But I think they do want to offer you something that is real and solid. It could be a family friend, someone close to you. Then they got player tendencies and may have been, but I think that they are really sincere about wanting something substantial with you, Scorpio. But, I feel like they're not wanting you to remember everything else that you've always known about them and how they dealt with so-and-so and how they handled that. I think that they're telling you that they want to be different with you and you're apprehensive about it. So just take your time with it, because your energy isn't upright. It's like you've battled through some things, but you're still standing and you're still hopeful. You're still confident. I just feel like the things that you really want are just coming in slow, but they're still coming in, Scorpio. Okay, guys. Talk to you later.